we go.
We've got the list and we're heading back. Be ready to move.
We'll be fine. We were just in Moscow. We just murdered a couple hundred people.
It's about time. Been waiting for your call.
They caused a hell of a mess in Moscow. Was it worth it?
Adler managed to get the list of sleeper agent names, despite himself. He's got balls, I'll give him that.
Bell did well.
Seemingly. But I think that team is getting too comfortable. They're acting like they know who they're dealing with.
Perhaps.
Turns out, one of those sleeper agents is tied to Operation Greenlight. Theodore Hastings. He's a nuclear engineer based out of Salt Lake City.
And you believe Hastings is the one he'll activate?
Exactly. Total surveillance is already underway. It's only a matter of time before he leads us straight to Perseus.
Alright, it's midnight. I've been doing this for 4 straight hours. Please consider supporting our Patreon. Gonna keep going. We're gonna finish this shit. I'm doing it. Service work for you all. And right now people message me being like, please play the whole game tolerably so that we can experience it for articles we're writing or shit. Or, you know, just to tell your friends that you know how the game ends. So, yes, please consider throwing $5 our way. It'll go to Gigabit. We're going to keep going.
This is it. The recent movements of Theodore Hastings has led us here. Cuba. Right in our backyard.
Cuba.
A vacant government facility in the Cuban countryside has become a hub of activity for Perseus.
Going back to the OG Black Ops 1 here.
No doubt Castro allowed it.
$20 to anyone who can bring him down before me.
Who? Castro or Perseus?
Whoever.
We are not gonna let him move this nuke inside the States. It's time to take down Perseus once and for all.
Team, wrap up any unfinished business. Once we strike, there's no turning back.
All right. So I think now we can finally do this one last Red Circus thing. I also wonder if there's probably other stuff around. You know what? Literally did not give enough of a shit to...
You available?
You ready? Let's talk. You look ready.
Hold on. Make it quick. I'm busy. Indeed it did. Our insider delivered in a big way. As for you, the baseline expectation around here...
Yeah,
the
fuck
projector's
you.
in the back corner if you need to go over any details from the briefing.
Ed Harris wannabe motherfucker. Alright, we have this last network of spies which we can deal with. That's finally the last mission, but we want to do Operation Red Circus, so... Okay, so we have the... This is such a shitty mechanic here.
The last report from Bearded Lady indicates a vote in Parliament is happening soon. He believes he has enough influence to convince others to side with him.
2 men, the 3 men.
Strongman is concerned he's been monitored.
Alright, so there's 3 men.
That ledger from Krause's apartment might hold some clues to the lead agent identities.
Alright.
Seems Krause was a middleman to funnel money for them.
I can't believe we're gonna do a fucking puzzle in a Call of Duty game. Okay. Bearded Lady, Strongman, Krakow. They're all men. Alright, so let's see. We have to pay... I didn't get the last... There's a third piece of evidence which we should have acquired, which I didn't get, because the last mission was so fucking tedious. I'm wondering... Bearded Lady is one with a beard. Oh, thank you. That would follow. So we have East Berlin. So right now we're choosing between these 2 guys who were both in Krakow. Rather, both in Dijon on 904. Yes. We're going to kill this guy, and then we're going to Cuba, and then we're going to beat this fucking game and be done by 1.
Okay. Woods and Mason are gonna take point with this.
Almost done with
Apparently,
this.
Rudnick is lying low in a remote Soviet base in the mountains of Uzbekistan. Not remote enough. We're gonna land our boys nearby and pay them a little visit.
I don't get like the guns that are laying
Let's
around.
cut this
Sometimes
Perseus
they have
sucker
just
down
spent
the side.
casing. Other times they're it doesn't.
Rudnick better be in that base if we came all this fucking way.
Command sounded confident. Once we blow the shit out of their radio tower and create a distraction, we'll find out.
It's time for a little
The game is not. Alright, hello people who are showing up. We're the last, like, maybe 45 minutes of this. We're doing the last, like, optional mission.
Package ready for delivery. Just need an address.
Alright.
Go ahead and mark the radio tower for us.
Mason, the tower's up above on that far ridge.
Coordinates coming your way.
Roger. The check is in the mail.
So yeah, if you're tuning in just now, we're playing the just released today Call of Duty campaign all the way through. It's, I mean, like, it's always interesting insofar as that, like, the Black Ops games are about a particular type of, like, reactionary mythos, but thus far it's been pretty formulaic. I have a sense that there's going to be a big twist coming, and I have a sense of what it's going to look like, but even then, it's the gameplay itself is mediocre. It started big with, like, straight Gladio stuff, like, literally, like, we were in Amsterdam, and then we were, like, doing, like Brabant murder stuff, and then we were in Turkey doing weird, like, military Ergenekon stuff, but frankly, it's not that. Dude should not hang out by those red barrels. I'm getting to the point where my ability to quick scope is getting a little tired.
Another down. Got another one. We keeping score?
Oh, fuck. Fine. Take that. There you go. Bye.
Nick isn't here.
Go on and move
Ah,
to
shit. I
that
didn't
building.
do the first building. The grenade tossing mechanic is pretty fun. I will say it is fun to pop a grenade, put in someone's, like, jacket and blow them up. There you go. Wait, where is this supposed to be? There we go. I feel like we may wind up letting him escape, but that's okay. I don't... Again, also, like, the navigation system, I'm still not understanding it. Like, I don't... I'm supposed to go somewhere, but I can't, like... when you're right on top of a thing, you can't actually see where it is anymore, which is sort of unpleasant.
Clear.
Get over to the last building.
There we go. Oh, shit. Oh, good. I had a moment.
And another. There's that bastard. Rudnick headed out the back.
Ooh! Oh, fuck you all. Hey, buddy.
We need kill confirmation.
Kill confirmed. We got the pic to prove it. Maybe next
There we
time
go.
we can draw pictures for them too.
Oh, there we go. All right. Sure, we have a futuristic Chinese assault rifle here. Rock that for a little. I think this may be a this may be what we may be seeing here is a multiplayer mode.
Dropped him.
All right, a location we can defend from, eh?
Mason, we can't bring the chopper down until you mark a location.
Smoke out.
Chopper's just a few minutes out. Look sure, we're on the way.
Mason, we have air support on standby. Call it in if you need it.
Send it in.
Incoming. Roger that. Time to raise some pay.
All right, cool. We got that unlocked here. We're gonna do this. We're gonna get in the Huey or the C-130, whatever the fuck is happening. We're gonna rain death on these guys.
It's an asshole parade.
Jesus Christ, the color commentary from Mason is really not so good. At this point, too, like if you played the earlier Call of Duty Black Ops games, you may be recognizing a lot of callbacks to the stuff, to episodes and sequences from that series, like from earlier installments of the series, such that what the game seems to be doing is like callbacks to itself, like the pastiche, like the reservoir of absurdly violent, like chaotic battle scenes is no longer just the news or stuff people remember from social studies. It's other episodes of Call of Duty that it's doing this kind of meta nostalgia way. All right, where the fuck is that mortar somewhere? Maybe.
Fucking time. Over to my exfil site. Hey, don't fucking forget me. Long walk home. I'll see you in a few. Nice work down there, Mason. I think Perseus is gonna cry like a fucking baby when he hears we iced Rudnick.
Well, I've been doing this for 5 hours. I gotta say that I'm pretty good at Warzone and Modern Warfare, but there's the blobs. There's some other stuff going on with like the hitboxes and the way that this game is not very good. I'm just gonna say that. Like maybe there'll be something redeeming the multiplayer. Maybe I when I played the beta, I got a sense that there was a kind of like a fast-moving pinball kinesis to it. But like right off the bat, the fact that you can't do the roadie run, the fact that you can't mount and peek around corners. These just feel like basic gameplay limitations to me that are, it just feels like an inferior game. And also, it's glitchy. I've gotten caught in parts of maps. Like, the cutscenes are doing this weird, like, jumpy thing. Like, it doesn't, I don't know. Hey, folks. All right, did we kill all 3 of the proper spies? I don't know. We definitely nailed 2 of them. The third one, I don't know. Could be just some innocent European parliamentarian. Yeah, the main character in like Mason, like. All right, here we go. I don't really care to talk to any other fuckers in our squad at this point about anything, but what's up, Woods?
Look alive. It's Adler's protege.
Phil.
Is there some history
between serious right now?
Don't get him started.
Nah. Hold on. Let me set the record straight.
Here we go.
So yeah, Castro and I have some history between us. I had the opportunity to off the man, but our intel was flubbed. That sent a tidal wave of shit all the way up to DC. So if I find out that Perseus is in cahoots with Castro, and Hudson happens to find one of my bullets in Fidel's head, well, I say chalk it up to collateral damage.
Huh. Kept it under 5 minutes. I was expecting a diatribe.
All right. I don't actually want to. I don't care what any of these people have to say. We're just gonna do this. We're going to Cuba. We're gonna kill Castro. Maybe not. All right. Here we go.
Hastings left Salt Lake City. We tracked his movements all the way to Cuba. We have to assume Perseus moved the nuke there.
Langley believes Castro could help Perseus smuggle it into the U.S. in exchange for a peek at the hardware, of course.
That isn't gonna happen.
What's the plan?
The last read we have on Hastings came from 30 miles south of Havana. We suspect Perseus is using an abandoned compound there to hold the nuke. They're working under the radar, so expect moderate security.
I say we smash and grab. Parachute in, grab the nuke, skyhook out.
I say we go in and we shoot everybody. It's a great
there.
idea, man.
The only reason Perseus needs Hastings in Cuba is to prepare it for arming and detonation.
There
We
you
did
have it.
Bay of
Let's all
Pigs in
arrange our
Blocks
exfil
1,
while
which
we're
is
en
the
route.
thing that
Everyone's
was
ready. Let's
Mason
move
was
out.
referring back to. So yeah, we're this is 80. This is like 82, 83 at this point, maybe 81.
Adler's late.
No, love, we're early. Adler should be checking in right about...
Park, we're in position.
Copy that. We're moving to flank.
You know you're in Cuba when you got that little Spanish guitar flourish
All
there.
teams, we do this fast and loud. Find Hastings, grab the nuke, get the hell out. Woods, light up this joint. About fucking time.
We're gonna see how my quick scoping goes after sitting in this chair for coming up on 5 hours.
Do the honors, Bell.
Let's have it.
Like fucking clockwork. All teams fan out. Advance to the main gate. Shooters, second floor. Move your ass. Ready to fire.
Fuck you. God damn it. There we go. Oh, he's armored. Yeah, I'm gonna go classic.
Yeah, scratch another one.
They're popping smoke. Gun turret cleared. Move up, move up. We got MG, second floor.
Ah, so okay, 3-round burst, that's right. Oh, fuck. Alright, let's see if we can do one of these melee things. That's gonna be the situation for it. Oh, come on. Alright. Let's see if this works. Grenade. Alright, boom. No! Are we gonna do like weird? It's 1 o'clock in the morning. People want to do like Khmer Rouge revisionist hours. I'm there. Here, if you're just showing up, I do want to show you one thing because it's kind of amazing. They've added this mechanic where here, it's basically a Gears of War thing, but like I can grab someone, pop a grenade into their vest, and then move them over there, and boom! Oh, they dance around, they blow up, and they kill my close. Is that Don Quixote? That's cool. Fuck you. Oh, you know, not being able to mantle your weapon is really... It makes the gameplay faster in some ways, but in these situations where you're like... just having to deal with waves of people, it really, like, I think this game would be unimaginable to play on hard. Secure the laboratory, you gotta get there. God damn it.
Take your men around back. Copy that.
Hilarious. I'd like to talk about there isn't enough Enver Hoja in this game. Oh shit, they've killed the scientist.
They finished their job.
They love a reward.
Or like a game like if you get like a game where you played as like a Tito partisan, that would be amazing.
They've got closed circuit cameras. We could use them to locate the nuclear bomb.
Sharp as ever, Pork.
All right.
Spread out. Find that nuke.
Contact.
Yeah, that's better. There you go. All these standard issue laser-mounted AK-47s are. I did not know the Cuban military had those kind of resources, but. Oh, fuck you. Yeah. So clearly, you've got to get in there somehow. Again, yeah, the navigation system is really bothering me. Like this, it's much flatter than Warzone's. Georgia Orwell and Catalonia would be amazing. There is an Angola campaign COD game, except you fight with Jonas Savimbi in Blops 2. You're on the wrong side. I mean, you're like running guns for Rhodesians or some shit. Oh, they're mines here. Okay, that's what they're doing. Yep.
Incoming grenade! In motion!
Oh, I meant to, yeah, a book I meant to plug as I was, like, reviewing my Cold War history. Paul Thomas Chamberlain's The Cold War's Killing Fields is excellent. I cannot recommend, I mean, it's worth reading for the sections on, like, Bangladesh and Pakistan alone, but, like, it's an amazing way to, like, recenter the discourse of, like, maybe like to recenter the idea of like the Cold War is cold, right? It's a systematic way to think about war on the Imperial periphery and in sort of this broader agent zone. All right, Lazar.
Bart, what do you say we finally grab that drink? That's not a no.
Jesus, get a fucking room, you two.
Mason, you missed one behind the counter. Keep looking. There. Hold it. Adler, we have eyes on the nuclear device. Bloody hell. Someone's killing the scientists.
Where?
Second floor. Room 27B. Second floor, center room. Upstairs. Let's move.
Meet you there, Marcus.
Crude, but effective.
Can't keep your eyes off me, huh, Bart?
Bell, use the C4.
It's really good, bud. Yeah.
Adler, we're moving to the second floor.
We're pinned down. Move ahead. We'll catch up.
I've actually, like, at this point lost track of all the different bad guys we killed. We killed Stasi, we killed Cuban soldiers, we killed gangsters. I don't even remember. Like, we've killed basically the normal... a smorgasbord of the standard, like, fungible bad guys that define, like, the Cold War revisionist mindset here.
Please! They're shooting at us! No! Stay away!
Oh well, sorry.
What's our flank?
Oof.
They're really hunkered down. We must be getting close.
What? Okay. The sound design is okay. It's like tighter confines. You're gonna hear things differently. There we go.
Adler, we're heading inside. Lazar, man the door.
Got it, Bart.
Bell, canvass the room. Hastings, start talking.
Perseus was here. He shot us. Escaped.
Perseus would never leave his precious nuke behind.
He forced us to reverse engineer the detonation codes. Give him full access to Greenlight.
What? Are you telling me Perseus can detonate multiple nukes in Europe?
I'm so sorry.
Hastings, stay with us. How many Greenlight devices can Perseus
there are
detonate
nukes
with
throughout
those codes?
all the cities.
He can detonate all of them.
So yeah, the way this is,
out half of Europe.
if you're just tuning in now.
Find it.
Okay, time the fuck out. We need to talk about this because this is exactly what they did in No Russians, right? In No Russian in the Modern Warfare 2 game, like let's just say the background here you need to know if you're just tuning in after coming up on 6 hours of doing this shit is that the meta plot is that remember, part of the way these games work, everything bad that the US has ever done is actually either a win because it could have been much worse and we have operators to thank for that, or everything bad that the US has ever done is like slightly tweaked and like renamed and actually put on our enemies, right? So right now, or like weirdly becomes exculpated by virtue of appealing to some sort of grand spy badass operator narrative. This game, and so for example, like in the No Russian episode, right, of Modern Warfare, you basically commit a mass shooting as a CIA sleeper agent, as like a CIA deep cover operative, you know, and then the Russian like the Russian terrorists who you do this with are so terribly impolite and violate the rules of fair play by killing you at the scene, and thus the USA is blamed for the mass shooting, even though you're a fucking CIA agent who participates in a mass shooting. Right? In this game, we've done all this Gladio stuff, but the other thing has been like this like mega Gladio thing where supposedly, and this is like weird like Protocols of the Elders of Zion thing going on here too, where like underneath every major European city are tunnels which have been stuffed with nuclear bombs that the U.S. has seeded throughout the continent in order to deal with a potential Soviet invasion, right? And now Perseus, the evil Soviet guy, is about to blow up those bombs and blame the U.S. But the U.S. put the fucking bombs there to begin with, right? There's no fucking... I can't even... I'm gonna just keep going.
Son of a bitch, Perseus.
Time to go. Go.
Contact. Chopper coming in low. It's gotta be Perseus. All teams head to the roof.
Yeah, I've been shooting for around 6 hours.
Reinforcements circling his compound.
We're doing the whole campaign. Yeah, that's like, this game is like, there's the ideological work that's been done on this is like, yes, it's okay. It's really terrible that the U.S. bombs that the U.S. planted were used to destroy innocent lives, and that'll hurt the U.S. credibility. Like literally, that's the language it's put in. Because it will be blamed on the U.S. But motherfucker, there are U.S. bombs that the U.S. put there. Like, we're just gonna shoot up the cathedral here out of range. This is why these guys were so hard to deal with earlier. They didn't have that ammo. Yeah, it's terrible, right? Next thing we're gonna know the use of our own weapons of mass destruction. Next thing you're gonna tell me that Oliver North, who's also appeared in this game, sold some like trafficked in Stinger missiles to Chad that wound up in the hands of Saddam Hussein or some other crazy shit like that. What's our plan here? I honestly kind of just want to kill these scientists. What? Okay. But it won't tell me whether they're friendly or not, alright? Fine.
Adler, I got eyes on an HVT. South rooftop. Could be Perseus. He's climbing into a chopper. Take him out!
The window! Out the window! Now let's go! Go!
Fuck me, the chopper got away! Fuck Perseus, we got bigger problems. Log down, don't wait for us.
Skyhook, this is ground team. Confirm you have visual.
Roger that, ground team. We have visual. Fasten your harness, cross your arms, and remember to keep your backs to the wind. Inbound in 2 minutes.
Is there gonna be another helicopter thing? Alright.
Heads up, Bart. You got snipers on the roof.
Copy that. Bill, take out those snipers.
They're everywhere.
Controlled burst, Bazaar. We're low on ammo.
We're okay on ammo.
You know what, Bazaar? I think I'm ready for that drink now.
Don't tease me, partner.
But we'll have none of that horse piss you call beer. Proper trouble.
Get ready. Here they come.
I love how every one of these games has like a Ghislaine Maxwell character. It's great. Yeah, and also like the environments are not like what is or isn't penetrable with your bullets is a little unclear.
Getting low on ammo. Where's that plane?
1 minute. Stay focused, Bazaar. I tell you what. When we get out of this, I'm buying.
Now that's something worth fighting.
team, this is Skyhook. Your zone is hot as hell. Can we lend an assist?
That will be much appreciated, Skyhook.
Roger that. Help is on the way.
Ground team to Skyhook.
Yes.
Roger that. Clearing the roof now. That's a hit. Bullseye. Good impact. Firing. Ground team, we only got enough fuel for one more pass. Be ready for extract. You will not get another chance.
Copy that, Skyhook.
I can see the plane. Park, we need to hook into the line, now!
We'll do it in turns. Bell, you harness up first. We'll cover. Go!
Alright, sure.
Take cover!
Shit.
Oh, thank you.
Ground team,
My legs.
contact in T-minus 10, 9,
Oh, fuck you.
7.
Who do I take?
Synergize.
Hold on. Who do I take? Do I take Lazar or do I take Park? I hate this. And also, like, I really appreciate they're giving us, like, the Wolfenstein, like, New Order choice from the beginning at the end instead, because, again, full pastiche. Who do I take? Do I take Ghislaine Maxwell or do I take, like, this other guy? It's up to you all, folks. Like, look at this. Like, Park. Who do I take here? Park. Okay. All right. Lady Ghislaine.
2, 1.
Wait, I didn't help either of them. I tried.